Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV, everyone. And if this your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy and turn them notification bell and put them on all so you do not miss a banger, because we bring the facts, we bring the truth, we bring the stuff to you that nobody else want to show you. So if you're ready, strap on your seatbelt and get your popcorn, get your chips, get your drinks, and get your spliff. Get whatever you need to get comfy. Relax, put your legs up, and check out these bangers.
Surveillance video shows a 61-year-old woman pulling her Mercedes G-Wagon into her garage in Alamo on Tuesday afternoon. About a minute later, this Lexus IS350 slowly backs into her driveway. The woman thought she knew them at first.
And when I realized I didn't recognize them, and two men jumped out with a gun. And when
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that is insane, ladies and she thought she knew them. If you don't recognize the car, you should have, you did the wrong thing. Once you go inside your garage, you should not come back outside. You should shut the garage door and go inside your house. Look through your house window or something of that nature to see if you recognize who's pulling up behind you. Because if it was somebody that you knew, they would have honked the horn or something of that nature to let you know that they here, they pulling up in your driveway. And you look like you live in a nice neighborhood by the backyard or the front yard, I don't know, but I see nice gardening. It's been taken well care of. You seen the brick streets. Yo, it's crazy. This is real nice. And you drove in a Mercedes wagon? That's very expensive. So on your way home, you're supposed to be looking around, especially when you get inside of your neighborhood. Your neighborhood doesn't look like it's crowded and it should be a lot of cars following you. So you should be aware. You should be looking behind you, looking in your rear view mirror, your side view mirrors to make sure somebody not exactly following you. You pulled up in your driveway and you still wasn't aware that this car is following you. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's the biggest mistake right there. You're supposed to be always be alert of what's around you. This is crazy. And now these two dudes pulled up in your driveway and pulled out big guns on you. This is crazy and insane. Let's find out what happened.
I realized that I was being robbed, I just started screaming.
One man had an AK-47 type rifle. We caught up with the woman on Wednesday. She did not want to be identified. She says she pleaded with the robbers.
Yo, you hear the type of gun he have? A AK type rifle. Big guns. It's crazy. So once the victims see guns like that, they not gonna try to do anything. They just gonna give up whatever they have and let the thieves, I hope that's what they do, so nobody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You can make whatever you lost back, but you cannot make back your life. You feel me?
Specifically said, I'm a mother, I have children, you have a mother and a father. Please don't hurt me.
They robbed her of her jewelry.
A Rolex watch and my diamond rings, my wedding rings, and my cross.
That's crazy. They came off. They got the Rolex watch, the wedding ring, the crosses. Look like all diamonds. That is crazy and insane. And that's what they do. They target your vehicles. You driving an expensive vehicle out there, they like, oh, that's a lady right there. Let's follow her home.
Diamond cross. It was all diamonds.
As the men got back into the Lexus driven by a third person, the woman was able to get a partial plate of the Lexus, a plate that belongs to a different car. Sheriff's deputies spotted the Lexus on highway.
That's crazy, yo. At least she ran back out there trying to take a picture of the license plate. But you know, these crooks, they not going to be driving in their car, or even if the car is theirs, the license plate's not going to be. You feel me? So it's hard to catch them. You got to catch them in the act.
Highway 24 in Orinda, but lost it as it headed toward the Caldecott Tunnel.
You hear that? Police say they saw the car but lost it on the chase.
Detectives came to her home to document the stolen jewelry and collect evidence. She says she's not sure when they started following her, only that they ended up at her home on the grounds of the Round Hill Country Club.
You see what I'm talking about? That's what you need to do. You need to be aware. at all time, especially if you a person that got bread and you driving a nice car and you got nice jewelries on. You have to make sure people not following you, especially when you start getting close to your neighborhood where there's less traffic. You got to make sure people not following you. You have to be alert, especially when you close to home and you still seeing that vehicle following you. Don't even pull up in your driveway. You know what I'm saying? Drive to a police station or something of that nature where it's a crowd where, you know what I'm saying, you won't get robbed there. You got to be smart nowadays.
She says she's shaken up, but grateful that it's the only property that she lost.
I'm still in shock a little bit, but I think the takeaway from this is that we all have to be aware of our surroundings. And when you pull into your garage, don't get out, close your garage, and then get into your house.
You see that? The same thing that I was saying earlier is the same thing now she's saying. So she have to learn from her mistake to figure out what's the right thing to do. You feel me? You actually have to get robbed. I'm glad that's all it was. They just take some vanities, some stuff that, you know what I'm saying, you could earn back by hard work and did not hurt her, take her life, you know what I'm saying, damage nothing else or stuff of that nature. I'm glad that's what happened, and you could learn from this. And you already hear her telling you, yo, when you pull up in your driveway, don't come outside, close the garage door and go inside your house. I'm glad she learned that, and next time she won't make this foolish mistake.
She's a women's clothing store owner who wonders if she somehow could have inspired them to choose a different path.
That if I taught them business, or if they were taught young, that they would have a fruitful career and they wouldn't have to result in this behavior and land themselves in jail, if not worse.
You see what I'm saying? It's all to do with parenting, man. It's all to do with good parenting. If you was raising proper, like that lady said, you know what I'm saying, if they was taking her class and she could teach them certain things, they probably would not be doing what they doing right now, kids. It's a bigger life out there where you could get rich, you could make legal money, and you don't have to turn to robberies and stuff of that nature where you could end up in jail and do not have a future for you. So it's all about parenting. If your parent not raising you right and teaching you the right stuff and show you what you could do and achieve in life, if you just do the right stuff, you know what I'm saying, take up your book, go to school, learn a trade, do whatever it takes. Especially nowadays with social media, is so much opportunities out there for you to make a income, so you do not have to turn to violence, do stuff of this nature. It's crazy. So I'm at least glad she learned her lesson and she willing to teach others. She not that upset about the situation, even though she lost her wedding ring, a whole bunch of diamonds and stuff of that nature, but you could tell she live in a nice neighborhood. She probably could make all that stuff back and stuff of that nature. You feel me? So let's move on to the next story.
It's a burglary that has a South Bay family still shaken up. Surveillance cameras captured two men burglarizing a home in the middle of the day, just minutes after the victim leaves her home. Tonight, we're hearing from that victim. Here's NBC's Audrey Asistio.
I feel like they were being watching me because of the fact that the cameras, the videos I have seen, it sees how they enter my house and since they're in the street.
It happened Friday afternoon. Surveillance video shows two men casually walking away from a home on Boise Drive in San Jose.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. There is no way they was not watching you. They definitely was watching you. As soon as you leave, like 5, 6, 7 minutes after, that's when they enter your home, and they was making sure that you don't return. You feel me? So that's why they waited that 5, 7 minutes, then enter your home. This probably wasn't even the first day they was watching you. They got to make sure that when you leave, you don't come right back. You feel me? They probably been watching you over the last couple of days to see your routine and stuff of that nature.
Bucket in hand. Inside that bucket, thousands of dollars worth of kids' jewelry and sentimental items, according to the victims. The mom says she left to pick up her kids from school around 1:50 in the afternoon. The burglars arrive and break into her home just 7 minutes later.
That's crazy, ladies. You hear that? She left to go pick up whatever, and 7 minutes later they enter the home and start doing the stuff that they do. they must have knew that this family have a lot of jewelries and stuff of that nature, because you heard she said they got a whole bunch of kids jewelries they came off. So they had to know what was inside that house. Usually burglar just don't enter some random house and not knowing that they gon', you know what I'm saying, get stuff from that house. They usually watch that house to see how that family move, the type of stuff the family wear, and you know what I'm saying, see if the family is rich and stuff of that nature. Those the type of homes they like to break into, you know what I'm saying, houses that they know they gonna get stuff from. So they had to be watching this family. It's crazy. Let's hear what else she said that happened.
I come back, I get out of the car, I walked myself with my 2 kids, and I see the door open.
She says the door frame was broken. She went inside.
I didn't see anything really wrong to it until I get to my room. It's like completely messed up. Like they went through all my stuff.
She says it's not so much the stuff they took that bothers her.
My issue is like they went to my house and we don't know who they are. And I'm not really feeling safe even in being in my closed doors.
She says her surveillance cameras captured what the men were saying to each other.
And I heard him saying, well, yeah, we're gonna come back, right? And that just got me like a bucket of cold water.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy and insane. You hear that? They said to the other person, yo, we gonna come back, right? And she heard that on the camera, so you already know she nervous, paranoid, scared now, cause she don't know when they gonna come back. And that's a scary thing to hear. Now she definitely wanted, like, probably move up out of there, you know what I'm saying, or get some type of burglar alarm or some type of security to watch. Yo, it's crazy, yo. I hope everything works out with that family right there, cause it's hard to witness these fools just march up inside of your house soon as you leave, knock the door off, because she said the door was messed up, come in there and take all your jewelries and everything that you worked so hard for. It's crazy, but let's move on to the next story.
At 6:45 Wednesday morning, 2 men are seen pushing a motorcycle down Eric Smith and Crystal Hobage's driveway in Levine.
Yes, I was dialing 911 as I banged on the window.
The banging on the window was enough for the 2 men to leave the bike, run to their car, and close their trailer before taking off.
Yo.
Looks like, a fake video that somebody would make, let's try and get, viral with this guy with his pants falling down trying to do a motorcycle. Except for it was my motorcycle.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. Can you believe these fools? They pull up with a trailer, a van, and a trailer. That's gotta be their vehicles, right? I hope they catch that license plate right there that's on that red truck. Most likely these crooks, you know how they know how to maneuver stuff. They probably done changed the license plate, get a stolen plate on there, or the car itself is stolen. And look, my man pants is falling off of him. You know what I'm saying? They got to blow out his butt crack. It's crazy. They got 2 dudes that pulled up in front of these people's house and decided that they gonna push the bike out and take it on their trailer and take it away. What they thought nobody wasn't at home. I guess they were just cruising the neighborhood, looking around to see whatever they could steal, and they come up on this house, this yard, seeing this motorcycle in the front yard, and it wasn't even out in the front yard like that. You could tell it was under something, and they went in there and started pushing this bike out towards their vehicle. And it's a good thing my man's wife was home and probably heard the commotion, knock on the window, and that alone scared them. And they took off, start running. Yo, these people are crazy, yo.
I was pretty sure that it wasn't fake.
Eric says the night this happened, he locked up his bike to prevent this from happening again.
I want to see this video get as much exposure as possible. Exposure because of the butt. But no, like as many people to see the video as possible, so we can find these guys and hopefully get them some good fitting pants in jail.
Crystal.
Some good fitted pants in jail, cause my man pants keep falling off of him. You can see his butt crack and all that stuff. Good thing we blurred that stuff out. We don't want to see that, you crook. Look, you can see where they was taking that bike from. It was under a shelter, you feel me? So they walked up in the yard, walked up under that shelter like a Porsche, and start pushing the bike out. Yo, these people are the bravest, yo. You feel me? What if somebody just came out with a gun and just start letting it spray for trespassing and for stealing people's stuff? This is crazy, crazy, and insane. People nowadays just willing to come to your house and get you. You're not even safe at home. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all seen these type of videos that I'm showing y'all. It's stuff not only happen in the streets. You feel me? It happens at your house. They're willing to come to your home and do it to you. So you always got to be aware. You know what I'm saying? Always awareness. Always got to be up. See who's around your neighborhood, who's trying to walk up in your yard and stuff of that nature. Nowadays it's good to have doorbells, them Ring doorbells that got cameras, so you could, you know what I'm saying, know exactly what's going on. And if something do happen, you could see it happen, so you could go back and watch the camera. Yes sir, yes ma'am. So you are ready, be safe out there. You heard me? Yes sir, you got to be safe out there, because they willing to come to your house as well. So you're not safe nowhere, so be safe. That's all I could hope for everybody, because you know, Monarch, I want to see everybody do good. I want to see everybody be safe, so you can live for another day. You feel me? So peace and love, and we up out of here.